Hello everyone and welcome to 555 Barbershop, your home for comprehensive tutorials on barbering. In this video, I'll be taking you through a drop fade all the way down to the skin on type 4C hair. You guys already know I saved the best for last, so make sure you watch this video all the way through until the end. Likes, shares, comments, all of that is welcome in order to give this video more exposure so others can also watch it and learn. Now, before we start, make sure you hit the subscribe button on the bottom right corner of your screen so you don't miss any new tutorials. Alright guys, let's begin.
My client came in with a lot of hair. When that happens, use a 5 guard and close the blade. The main idea here is to clean up the workspace. Easier to do if the client's not wearing a mask. Anyway, the main idea is so that you can clean up the workspace and see your guideline with clarity. And make sure you don't go too high with this exercise. The clipper I'm using is the 357 Magnum by Caliber. Now it's time to establish my guideline. To do this clearly, I prefer to use a trimmer that is not zero gapped, meaning it's fresh out the box. For a drop fade, I place my guideline about a finger length above the ear and a finger length below the occipital bone. The trimmer I'm using is the 32 ACP by Caliber. The next step is to remove the unwanted hair from below the guideline. For this exercise, I like to use a trimmer that is zero gapped, meaning that the blades meet at a point in order to cut closer. This allows me to easily follow up with a foil shaver. The trimmer I'm using for this exercise is the 22 Stinger by Caliber. Attach a number 4 guard and fully extend the blade. You can go straight up with this exercise and make sure that you move parallel to the line. Once you've made your pass through the section, close the blade and repeat the same steps. Watch this closely. Attach a 3 guard and fully extend the blade. Keep your movements the same. When you're done passing through a section, close the blade and repeat the same step. Here it is again. Attach a 2 guard and fully extend the blade. Maintain your movements and your angle. When you're finished passing through the section, close the blade and repeat. Please observe. Attach a 1.5 guard and fully extend the blade. Maintain your movements and your angle. Once you finish passing through the section, close the blade and repeat. Now observe. Attach a 1 guard and fully extend the blade. Maintain your angle, but start working a little lower this time. When you're finished with the section, close the blade and repeat. Here it is from a different angle. Attach a half guard and fully extend the blade. Maintain your angle but start working lower. When you're finished, close the blade midway and repeat. When you're finished with that, close the blade all the way and repeat. So your lever actions will be open, midway, and closed. Watch it again closely. To erase the bald line, I always use my 50 cal mag bicaliber. I begin with the clipper's blade fully extended, and each time I pass through a section, I close the lever another notch, and repeat. I continue doing this notch by notch until the line has been erased. During this exercise, it's important to focus primarily on that line. Watch this again. To get my client ready for styling, I need to shape the top. For this exercise, I'm using another 357 Magnum with the gold color lid. By closing the blade fully, I'm able to cut all of the loose ends I won't need. When you're working with 4C hair, you need to do this. If his hair were straight, I'd be using clipper over comb. What I'm doing here is the same concept. Watch closely. I don't want any hair hanging over the front hairline, so I get rid of it. Now it's time to create the corners and C-cups. Watch closely how I do this and try to repeat the same thing on your client. To make a straight hairline, stand directly in front of your client and start from the center of the forehead and work your way out to each corner. When you're finished, clean everything up with a razor. Being able to do this step correctly will bring out the most in your work. Remember to always use a light hand when handling a razor. Personally, when I'm finished, I like to use my 22 Stinger, which is really the sharpest machine that I have, to go over the work that I just did just give it a once over to make sure it's all nice and sharp. If your drop fade looks like this or better, you have done well. Thank you for watching this tutorial, and always remember that practice makes perfect. All of the machines in this video have been provided by Caliber. To find them, visit caliberprocorp.com and use discount code 555.